Hello, right, this morning we've got Rita, Ruby, Bella the Shih Tzu Cross and Rex with all his anxiety problems. We're at the junction, the roundabout by the old gate in, the road up from the A2 and down to the A2 towards Folkestone and Dover. And here we have Old Dover Road and just over there is New Dover Road. So this is like the hub of this end of the eastern side of Canterbury. Here comes Park and Ride bus. We're right next to the Park and Ride, which is really good value, I think, for £4 a day, and very frequent buses, sort of every 15-20 minutes. So we're going to go down this bridleway here that takes us from here down to Nackington Road in Old Dover Road. So here we go. There may be a few puffs and pants because we are in the middle of a heat wave here, but it is overcast today, so the dogs are fine. So lovely time of the year, just all the foliage, everything out. We've got a school here, St Alsem's Catholic School, which is off of Old Dover Road. Come on, guys. If you hear a lot of puffing, it's Rex. He's always like that, whether it's cold, hot or whatever, because he's always anxious. He's frightened of his own shadow. We've had him since he was 14 weeks old, so he's just got this fear of other dogs. And I don't think his eyesight's too good because he'll bark at people with carrier bags, shopping trolleys, suitcases. He all thinks they're dogs till he gets to within 20 metres of them. So we tried everything, but nobody seems to have given us a solution. It's just, we've spoken to other people with a similar dog and they said theirs stayed like it for their whole life. So it's a shame because he's such a mild-mannered wuss, really. But there you go. Anyway, continue down here. All right, Ruby. Picking up, I think it's the Cocker Spaniel, and they're terrible. They've always got their noses on the ground. They'd be good customs dogs, sniffer dogs. Constant Rita's like a human dustbin. I think she's got Labrador in her. She eats everything, anything and everything. Incredible. It's quite scary at times, actually. Coming through here, now we have a load of this white stuff. Oh, I've forgotten the name of it. It's supposed to be deadly poisonous. This white flower. I'll put a name at the end of the video. Yeah, I remember seeing something on it. It's really, really dangerous. So should you come down here, don't eat it. Like everything else, there's so many different plants they say are poisonous and dangerous, but do you, in your normal course of life, eat sort of wildflowers? I don't know. Some people do, don't they? Foraging, all that sort of thing. But so it could, in theory, happen. It's a bridle path, but I wouldn't want to ride a horse down here, actually. It's a bit overgrown. I think it'd be a bit tight on a horse. Unless it was a Shetland pony. There's all brambles overhanging, but lovely, it's very nice. Okay. school fields. Nice to see we've still got good school fields here. There was a panic a few years back that they're all being sold off, but that seems to have abated now. You don't seem to get all that anymore. I think it's important children have that sort of space, and they don't. A lot of children don't have that sort of green space these days. So nice to be able to go out and run, kick a ball about, or whatever you do, boys or girls, whatever you want to do. Okay. Hold on just a second, we've got a bit of a lead incident going on here. Hold on 1 second, hold on, come here. Okay, lead sorted out, I took them off. That's the answer to that. Let the dogs off the lead. Ooh. Right, okay, stay on the track please, keep out the corn. As though they understand what I'm saying, but I do my best to try and educate them in English language. All they hear is blah, 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 blah. So, we continue on through these lovely cornfields, beautiful English countryside. Continue on down this track, footpath. Nearly tripped over there. Right. Nice to hear aeroplanes again. It was really strange, that period of COVID when there was no planes and you just didn't hear them. You get so sort of accustomed to them, but because there was no planes for that time and then they suddenly come back, it's sort of you sort of hear every one and think, wow, it's sort of a reassuring noise for some reason. It just sort of gives you that feel of normality again after that awful time. Getting more and more overgrown here. Perhaps shorts wasn't the best idea today with stinger nettles. Come on, Rex, good boy. There's a lovely peacock butterfly there. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. He's off. Rex has scared him off. That's about his limit, butterflies, I tell you. Oh, they're having a good time anyway. Quite a good, safe place for dogs. Nowhere to go really. There are fences, but well, one side. There's not a fence this side. The corn. That looks like barley coming up there from old seeds, obviously from previous crop. Looks like barley to me. Sorry, there's stinger nettles, so I'll be a bit joggy with the camera. Big tree here looks like a horse chestnut coming up. Horse chestnut, conker tree. Oh, that was a stinging nettle. Right, yeah, there it is. Look at that. Beautiful, absolutely amazing. That's old. You can see the conkers on there, or seeds, whatever you want to call them, coming out. It's obviously been cut back at some stage because it's got multiple stems coming out rather than one big stem, one big trunk. Okay, we carry on. There's another one coming up, along with loads of stinging nettles. Come on in, guys, move, move, move. They don't like stinging nettles either. Okay. There's no way I do this trip without cloud cover because you're a bit exposed here. There's no shade apart from the odd horse chestnut tree. It really is like most of these sort of field walks. They're all the same. They're all, especially with the farmland where you cleared all the trees. Every few feet counts when you've got a farm. Loads more poisonous plants. Beware the poisonous plant. What is that? There's a little insect on there. I don't know what that is. Okay, we should be doing it right in a minute, I think. I can see houses over in the distance there. Boom, 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 boom. I've got Old Faithful behind me. Bella's the oldest dog, she's 8, 9. We don't quite know her age because she was a rescue dog. She had a bad start to life. She was the typical Christmas dog. They had 5 children, sort of under the age of 10, and they couldn't cope with it. She was shut outside for months on end. All her hair was matted. It took 4 hours to cut her hair when they rescued her. So, a horrible start to life. Then she was rehomed somewhere else, and she got attacked by their dogs. So, but having said that, she's a well-rounded dog. She's just a bit grumpy. They say dogs are like their owners. Well, in mine and Bella's case, that's definitely the case. We're both very grumpy at times. So there you go. Right, it looks like we're turning right. Right, yep. Okay, we're now going back. We've come across, now we're going back down towards Old Dover Road. We hope. See where we come out. This walk was recommended to me by Louisa, a friend of mine. She said how nice it was. Mind you, I don't know if she came down here when it was full of stinging nettles, but there you go. Oh, come on, guys. That there is the chimney you can see in the distance. That's from the hospital. So we're on the right track. It must be the Kent and Canterbury Hospital. I don't think it's the Chaucer Hospital, the private hospital. The Chaucer is in Nackington Road, but I don't think it would have a big chimney like that. It's not a massive hospital, so that must be Kent and Canterbury, which is an urgent treatment centre, not an A&E. Yep, whatever. Birds flying around, lovely. Okay. Okay, I've put the dogs back on their leads as I can hear the road now. So we've come across in sort of a dog leg across there, along here, and then we're coming down to Nackington Road. Just up from we're opposite the boys, the Langton Boys School, grammar school, and then which is next door to the Chaucer Hospital, which is a few hundred metres up from Old Dover Road. So we're coming up to some old derelict barns here. Now you can see the road, hence why I put the leads on the dogs. So it's some old, it's obviously the farmyard at some stage. There's quite a bit of infrastructure here for farming. They obviously moved it to another part of the farm by the looks of it. This has obviously been neglected for quite a few years by the looks of it. Looks like some sort of chute there. I don't know what that is, baling or something by the looks of it. Some sort of machinery in there. So we come down the bottom. And that was the old gate in to Nackington Road, which is nice and flat, nice and level for anyone. And it was about, I suppose, 20 minutes, depending on how fast you walk, 20 to 30 minutes flat walk, very nice. And you can park at either end, so you don't have to walk back. You can sort of park up your car and, well, I suppose you still got to walk back. Anyway, there you are, that was it. Very nice walk indeed, and the dogs enjoyed it, that's the main thing. Okay then, so here we are at Nackington Road Junction, the grammar school ahead. Okay then, that's it from us until the next time. See you later.